Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Brothers Hunt. Now today we're going to be doing our top 5 F1 liveries. Now we're going to be a bit specific about this. Post-advertising liveries.
So post-65 is it?
Post-65. Why have we split it up, Alex?
Because it's not really fair to compare a car from 1950 to 2010.
Pretty much accurate. Yes. We're going to be talking about our personal favourites, so of course this is going to be completely subjective. What do you look for in a livery? What's this thing that stands out most to you? What makes you go, nice?
Something sleek.
Sleek, okay.
Yeah, something that looks like it's fast when it's not moving.
Okay, so something looks like it's fast, something that actually works with the body of the car, perhaps?
Well, yes.
Like
I'd suggest the two go hand in hand.
Yes.
Because you can't have a fast car that looks like a Toyota.
A cube.
Yeah, it's not going to work.
So, for example, you know, like the blue wave the Mercedes has.
Yes.
That sort of style, sort of thing.
Sort of.
Okay, interesting. I go for batshit crazy. I go for colours. I go for noise. Like, for example, it's not on my list, but the 1999 Williams.
Oh,
that
God.
Hot mess. Love it. That's exactly what I go for.
No, don't love that. I would suggest the 2020 Williams is a bit of a hot mess too.
It's so good. It's so
just
80s, bizarrely.
Really weird.
Anyway, we'll save that for another video. I'm going to go first.
Go on
Me.
then.
My number 5 was the 2018 Toro Rosso. Mainly because it's such a step up from the really repetitive looking Toro Rossos. This one stood out and looked beautiful.
Yes.
Like, you know how Red Bull has almost like their testing liveries? Didn't this year, but they designed a really nice one and go, wouldn't this be cool?
Camo bull.
Yes, the camo bulls. It's like they did that with Toro Rosso, but went, should we just keep it?
Yeah, go on.
Which I love.
Yeah.
Stands out, looks beautiful, and yeah, really nice. Just love how the car looks.
Nice.
How about yourself? What's your number 5?
It's the Prost JS45 from 1997.
Ah, yes.
So it's the first one. Yes, so it's the first actual Prost car, but it's technically a Ligier, hence
Yes.
the name of the car. So it's,
Yes, not very fast, from what I recall.
it was quite fast in '97.
Oh, was it?
Hannes was in potential
that-
championship fighting
Was that-
until he broke his legs in Canada.
Was that the race he won? The year he won one race?
No, that was the year before.
Ah, okay.
But the Prost in '97 was a quicker car
Interesting.
overall, and I think he got a podium or two up before Montreal.
The looking of the F1 teams named after F1 drivers. That's not McLaren, obviously. I'm going to say that again. Of the teams in the 1990s, no. It looks better than Stewart.
Well, yes.
It looked better than Stewart. Stewart was just white and some
Yeah,
tartan on the
yeah,
side.
but that's Ford being Ford.
Yes, true. Fair enough. Okay,
Yeah.
my number 4, I've gone for the 2001 Jaguar.
Ooh, why the 01 one?
The car was a little bit skinnier, bizarrely,
okay.
and I liked it. I thought it suited the Jaguar on the back more, bizarrely. Yeah, love the green. Really upset that the Formula E Jaguar... Jaguar?
Jaguar?
Jaguar. Mick Jaguar.
Is it Caligula's brother or something? Jaguar.
Jaguar. I'm very disappointed that the Formula E Jaguar is what it is. It's a very generic looking Formula E car.
It's not really green, is it?
No,
it's kind of electric blue.
Considering that the Formula 1 Jaguar car looks so nice. Okay then, what's your number 4?
My number 4, it is the Jaguar C12 of 1993.
What?
93.
93? Jaguar.
Sauber.
You said Jaguar, right?
Did I say Jaguar?
No! Yes! We've got 3 different ways of knowing.
Damn it. Alright, it's Sauber C12 then, from 1993.
Jog my memory. Which one's that?
It is the very first Sauber that ever existed.
Oh,
With Carl Vendiger and JJ Later.
it's black, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yes, that was it, yeah.
Yep.
Was that black because of lack of advertising or trying to make an impact?
I think it's just the colour he wanted his car.
Fair enough. Very sad that Sauber's not still in F1, you know.
Technically
it is
the Sauber
because-
name is still with Alfa Romeo.
And it's in Formula 2.
Yes,
it's
it
the
is.
Sauber Youth.
It's
But
the Sauber Churus.
I'd argue the better looking Sauber was the Red Bull sponsored ones.
Nah, that just looks like a Red Bull.
Oh, I love the weird green and blue combination. It was very bizarre. But no, the black always has something going for it. Like when you see cars which are kind of just almost... It's like the testing livery for the Renault.
Yeah,
When it's
it is.
just one
Yeah.
sleek colour, it either works really well or it doesn't work at all. And
Yeah.
black cars, it seems to work more often than not.
Yeah.
Which is weird. I'm surprised it's not more common, strangely.
It's not very good for sponsorship,
Ah, yes.
because if you've got a sponsor whose main colour is blue, you're not really going to want to have a black car.
No, yeah, interesting. Ah,
Yeah.
okay, good. Right, now moving on to the podium positions. My number 3 is the 2000 Minardi.
The yellow one.
Yes.
And who drove for it?
Gaston Mazzacane and Mark Junot.
Yeah.
Yes, this is where my hot mess starts coming in. It's awful. It stands out. It doesn't look fast. It's got Telefonica written on the side in blue against yellow. I love it. It's so awfully great. It's fantastic. I've got the little mini champs of it, and it's so accurate. Like even in person, I'm just like.
It's a bad version of the Jordan car.
Yeah, I wondered why I was bad at F1 games when I was younger because I kept picking that car and losing.
Yeah.
But yeah, fantastic car, stands out. It's a bad Jordan, essentially. Yeah. I don't know why they went for the fluorescent yellow, but I can't help but
it's
love
not
it.
a good yellow, is it?
No, not the best of Minardi's, but I can't help but love it. Your number 3.
It's the Arrows A19 from 1998.
Ah, yes.
It is also a black car, but it's the one which has Danker on the side of it.
Yes,
Danker sponsored one.
And who drove for that?
Pedro Diniz, I believe.
Diniz, yes.
Yeah, this was the year after Hill was there.
Which one was Benaldi in?
2001.
So much later.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Arrows are one of those teams as well where it's. I don't know what it is, but their reputation for doing like hills almost win all that sort of thing. It gave them quite a nice reputation. I was quite respected in the grid. Nice looking car. I do prefer the 97 Arrows, the red and white. I know, sorry, not red and white, the blue and white. Yeah. I know it's the colour scheme that's been done to death, but that one did it particularly well, I think.
It was quite nice.
It also helps that the 97 cars look so aggressive. Like the front end of those cars look gorgeous.
They did look good.
Okay, cool. My number 2, the 2014 Williams. Loved it. The amount of clothing I have, which is the Martini Williams, is huge. Just stands out, looks great, gets to the point. It's iconic, essentially. The Martini stripes always have and always will be. It's like the Golf colours, blue and orange.
Yeah, on the Ford GT40s.
I remember seeing a leaked picture of it like a couple of days before it came out. And I was going, oh, there's no way it's going to be that. It looks too good. I wish it was that, and it was. And I was so happy. Such a good-looking car.
It looked, and it was quick.
Successful, yes. Yeah, a shame about the decline of Williams, but I must say it's nice that lots of pictures of Williams in the Martini days are on podiums or in good positions, or leading the British Grand Prix 1-2.
That was so good. 2015.
Shame we didn't see a podium for that. But anyway, your number 2.
My number 2 is the Lotus 49, the gold leaf.
Oh, red on the top, white on the bottom.
Golden red.
Oh, golden red. Oh, yes, yeah.
68.
Yeah, that's one of the classic iconic F1 cars. One people think of old F1, that's pretty much forefront. That and the JPS Special.
And it was one of the first ones that Lotus did that was sponsored, because previously they were green.
Well, it's Common Chapman's idea to put sponsorship on it, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah, a bit of my money out of it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, great idea.
No, it worked, and it was a very good livery.
Yes. It's a shame. It's a shame. Obviously, it's not a shame because smoking is terrible. But some of the best liveries were tobacco liveries, and the amount of money they pummeled into the sport as well meant they could do insane things. Yeah. Obviously, it's good that it's not there anymore. But obviously, I say that Mission Win Now, that sort of thing.
Mission Win Now. That's Philip Morris's thing, and BAT with McLaren. Their another version.
Yes, bit strange. Wonder if alcohol will ever be banned from cars, because Johnny Walker's McLaren.
Johnny Walker's McLaren.
Well, it's actually sponsored by the entire thing's sponsored by Heineken, anyway, isn't it?
So alcohol will never leave.
No. Okay. My number 1. Can you guess what it's going to be?
Oh, Force India.
Yes, absolutely. The 2011 Force India.
The one Paul di Resta drove, right?
Paul di Resta, huge name, big guy. Yes, when we went to watch the F1 years ago, I sat down, I was looking at all the cars, I knew the McLaren, I knew the Ferrari, kind of knew what the Williams looked like. But there's one that's white and orange and green. And all the people wearing white shirts with different coloured sleeves. Oh, I'm supporting that team. Yes. Oh, there's a Brit racing for them? Fantastic. Yeah. And that kind of led it all off. As much as I say I like hot messes in cars, it did look quite cool. They did it well.
If you swap the orange and the green around, it would look even better.
Yes, somebody did that once, and they switched
They did that in 2010.
Yes,
the green was the prominent colour.
I was almost tempted to put the 2014, which was the black, orange, and green in. But I thought that was fantastic. That was a really nice one. But something just stood about the original one, and for me, it's based entirely on nostalgia and personal preference. I just loved it. I thought it looked fantastic. Yeah.
It's nice car.
Yeah, always going to be as well. I don't think that's ever going to change.
Possibly not.
Nah. Your number 1?
It is the Ferrari 641 from 1990.
Ah, why?
That is how you do a Ferrari. That is how you do it. None of this 2016 rubbish.
I like the map. Oh, 2016 with the white.
2016, the white, it didn't work. The 2019 was very good, but the 1990 just looked perfect.
Aided by the fact it was also a gorgeous chassis.
It helps.
That style of car.
It does help.
Lots of people have different ideas when they first think of F1 cars, and the one that immediately pops to my head is that style of car back in the 90s, because we always watched all the old videos. Yes, our cameraman, your thought of F1 cars is immediately the 60s jobs, isn't it? Without wings. Yeah.
I think that's a yes.
What about yourself? What's the F1 car that comes to mind first when you think of F1?
Oh, the Williams Renault.
Oh, really?
From 96, 97.
Oh,
Because of the game.
Because of the game. Yes, of course. Cool. In that case, let's take a second. You have now been given a lot of money and you've bought out a team. What's your livery going to be?
Ooh.
Now, my livery...
Uh-oh.
You've never seen a purple F1 car, have you?
Yes.
Have you? Oh.
Simtech.
Oh. You've not seen many purple F1 cars, have
Correct.
you? Correct, yeah. I'd like a bit of purple on the side. Maybe a bit of black, because then we like F1 royalty. But I think I'd probably go for the hot mess design.
You're going to put some yellow and gold in, aren't
Yellow,
you?
gold, purple.
Like the Lakers.
Yeah. How about yourself?
Green. We haven't had a green car since Caterham.
Yes, and the Caterham pulled it off quite nicely as well. Yeah.
Well, not in 2014 though.
That wasn't too bad. Just had an awful front nose.
Exactly. Cannot be having those.
Interesting.
Knows
no bounds. So I think what we'll do in future, we'll probably do our worst F1 cars at some point, which will be something to think about. If you have any great or terrible F1 cars, please leave them in the comments below. We'd like to see what they are. In the meantime, I'm going to get thinking about my worst F1 cars. Because there's quite a few out there.
And we can't watch any racing.
Still can't watch any racing. Yep, still every single race off forever, unfortunately. So
Not forever.
Well, it feels like forever.
Oh yeah, it feels like forever.
So we're going to do whatever we can to waste our time and make up until the races are back on. Thank you very much for watching our video. Yep. We hope you've enjoyed it. We hope possibly you've agreed. Hope possibly some different opinions there.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe, and feel free to follow us on Twitter.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Bye bye.